Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Michigan International Speedway as we get ready for heat race number 1 here. 10 laps of racing, caution flags are off, and we are finally back to some oval racing, ladies and gentlemen. 5 grueling weeks of road courses. The only one I really found boring at all was Watkins Glen, but Donington Park was really exciting. Battle between Zachary Rogers and Nicholas Samudio. Clawhammer had a good finish between Tilton with his mishap. Island Rally was flat out wreckfest nuts, and last week at Old Spice was interesting with the spin out final turn. But now we're back to speedways, and that means it's time to get some longer racing. This race will be the main race for this will be 40 laps, which will be the Cooper Standard 400. Anyway, pace car is off as they come down to the start-finish line. 10 laps of no cautions. Green flag is out. Carroll, Morton, John Ayers lead him to the line. Carroll gets a really good jump. Chris Carando, Micah Kidney, row 2. Samudio already in the wall. And we're not running on 110% strength here anymore. We're running on 105. That should make the racing more interesting. As let's see, they ended the turn at 205, and they don't gain any speed. They are slowing down. Oh boy, this could be dangerous. Oh, Micah Kidney gets on the wall and then he bounces off of, I think that was Tony Green. Nico Tringali still in the wall. He's falling to the back. He might be trying to play it safe, but it's hard to play it safe here. Oh boy, this is getting nuts. Oh, and that's Chris Carando and Tony Green. Big pile up on the back straightaway. Tringali's involved. Nicholas Samudio, Ryan Shea, Ace Rogers, Mike Mellon, Micah Kidney, Philip Goldberg. There's the first wreck. Remember, caution flags are off. John Linares is in the lead. Let's put up the scoreboard. How will this affect the race for the top 21? Michael Rogers in the lead. As we look down the back straightaway, let's see if we can see 21 drivers. 16th, 17th, Nathan Rogers. 18th, Ryan Shea. 19th is Dylan Young. 20th, Chris Carando. Battle for 21st between Peter Sands and Tony Green. You got Mike Mellon and Philip Goldberg back here. Micah Kidney. There's Ace Rogers and Michael Amato. As currently drivers down pit road, we've got Nicholas Samudio out of the race. Greg Lyons is a lap down, and Nico Tringali is on pit road as well. Right now up front, we got Michael Rogers, Carol Morton, Colby Alves, Brenda Rogers, John Linares, Zachary Rogers, Logan York, and Alan Cavanero. Tony Vieira in 9th. As we're trying to see who is slow and who is not, it seems Nathan Rogers has damage. Ryan Chase is going to go by for 17th. You can see Dylan Young is up to speed as the battle for 21st is on. Right now, that's Tony Green leading the way. As you can see, Peter Sands has some pretty heavy damage. And Peter has not been making a lot of races lately. I mean, he did have bad luck getting in this crash. And I've got 2 giant spit thing. I don't even know. That's weird. Ooh, wait a minute. 20th and 21st right here. Philip Goldberg in the 20th. There's Nico Tringali. Did somebody crash? Carol Morton leads. Nope, I can't tell who it might have been. But it could be a very crazy race for 21st place. Especially if they rack up here again. 5 laps to go last time. They'll be coming to 4 to go. I've seen them wreck with very few cars before. Carando is very slow. He can't even get in the 4th gear. I think these guys are going to catch him. I don't even know why he's on the track right now. Tony Green, Mike Mellon, 20th and 21st. You can see Nathan Rogers is a second slow. So does that set up Philip Goldberg or Peter Sands to get in this race? And they're catching Chris Carando. Who's he going to hold up? Ooh, they managed to all get by. Except for Tony Vieira. but that held up some of those guys. Carol Morton still leads. Excuse me. 3 laps to go here in heat number 1. Looks like they might catch Nico Tringali and Micah Kidney as well. Now Philip Goldberg by Tony Green into 21st. As they're going to catch Nathan Rogers. He will not be able to hold on here. John Linnea is trying to take the lead away from Carol Morton. As they approach the slow car of Nico Tringali, they're going to fly by the 25 car. Ooh, Colby Ellis has to slam the brakes, so does Logan York. These guys got 2 to go. John Linnaeus to the lead. And I think they're going to catch Micah Kidney as well. Nathan Rogers down to 22nd now. As you see Tony Green up to 20th. Philip Goldberg in 21st. As more drivers having to deal with Nico Tringali. Oh boy. Watch out, guys. There's last week's winner. That is Eric Caralla. I'm sorry, that is not Benjamin Dion. He's in the next heat, I believe. Everybody's getting by the slow cars fine right now. Oh, nope, maybe not. Micah Kidney's going to hold up some of these guys. John Linnaeus into the lead. He's got this heat in the bag. As they come down the front straightaway. John Linnaeus wins heat number 1. 14th place, we've got 14th place. Who else is coming across the line? We're waiting. There's Chloe Baker and Edwin Mendez, Dylan Young, Ryan Shea. Mike Mellon, Philip Goldberg, and Tony Green. So not making the race will be Peter Sands, Nathan Rogers, Ace Rogers, Michael Amato, Micah Kidney, Chris Corando, Nico Tringali, Nicholas Mudio, and Greg Lyons. So we will see you guys for heat race number 2 in a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting ready for heat race number 2 here at Michigan International Speedway. Interesting first heat. Drivers that had damage were in the top 21, and they had more damage than those that had to take their time getting back up to speed. So therefore that made it interesting. Those that fell out of the top 21 and those that got in. But Peter Sands missing his 3rd race in the last 4 race weekends. He's way up there in points with a win. He's probably in good shape, but we still got 20 more races after this one, and he needs to start making more races if he's going to stay inside the top 40. Because once you get outside the top 10, if you keep missing races, you're going to start plunging like a rock. We currently do have 2 drivers outside the top 40, Michael Naylor and I think Zachary Fitzwater. Anyway, Alan Cavanero made his 2nd race in a row. He's trying to strive up there. He's the only driver that hasn't made like 8 races. It's like nuts. Anyway, green flag back out here at Michigan as heat race number 2 is underway. Oh, Michael Cavanero, Adam Rogers. Oh, they're going to wreck in turn 1. Oh, Adam Rogers goes flying. Benjamin Dion's done. Adam Rogers, Allison Rogers. Oh, this is getting dangerous, guys. There's cars on the apron. Oh my goodness gracious. Adam Rogers went for a ride. As you know, Tilton has not made every race now this season after last week. What a ride for the 99 car. top three have separated. That's Carvalho, Robert Rogers, and Philip Tringali. See Allison Rogers, Caleb Hoffman, Dion, Adam Rogers down pit road. So we got 4 drivers out. Michael Parker has been separated from the pack. Right now, a good race then for 21st. Philip Tringali, Steve Carvalho, Robert Rogers going to be the only ones to really battle it out for the lead right now. As the pack in the back, not really causing any problems. I don't know why. I just got like a runny nose. Nobody's going to continue. As I hate when I keep hitting the pace car. So you see Hoffman and Allison Rogers out. Adam Rogers, Dion. Benjamin Dion won his 4th career race last week at Old Spice. Does not look like he will be racing again today. So that's going to be a heartbreak for him. He just cracked into the top 40 with that win. Carvalho is way atop the point standings, and it's a surprise. It's a big surprise. He has not won a race yet this season. He has been very consistent, though last weekend was a bit of a bad weekend for him, finishing outside the top 30. We're just watching the back. They're running pretty clean, so I think they'll be good to go. CK Rogers has lost the pack. Right now, 21st is Michael Cavanero, who, since being slightly involved in that crash, seems to have an aerodynamic flaw with the right side damage, and that has propelled him to the back of the field. As he's 21st there, but now Beeson will head into that spot. As everybody's racing only single or 2 file, as now these guys up front have caught up to the back of the top 3. Austin Alves is yet to win a race this season as well. And a good shot to make Michigan here today. I think Deanna Jones caught. Sorry. Caught the bit of an outside wall there. Oh, and Peyton Gunn was getting turned by Scott Greeny into Austin Alves. They saved it. They saved it somehow. Top 3 remains the same. Robert Rogers 3rd, Philip Tringali 2nd, Steve Carvalho leads. Oh, Peyton Goodwin. Is he going to get in the wall? He doesn't. And it's getting hairy up here. If they wreck, it could be very interesting to see who will make the race. Pericles underneath. Brandon Mellon has to check up. They're still racing good. Oh, it's getting tight back here. Oh, they're almost 4 wide. Oh, my God. Sean Harple does get in the wall. He's going to lose speed from that impact. That puts Sam Rogers into the top 21. There's a 3 wide in the back. So right now, Sean Harple and Michael Santos, the close drivers, out of range, as it seems Michael Cavanero does have aero damage. White flag lap coming up. Carvalho's gonna probably have a very good shot of hanging on to the win here in this heat race. Robert Rogers going for 2nd on Philip Tringali. Does anybody wreck here coming to the back straightaway? Nobody will. And as it looks like Carvalho has it in the bag, we're going to go to the back of the field here. Right now, 21st is Deanna Jones. Can Sean Harple catch up at all? He will not have the time. Carvalho wins Heat 2. And Deanna Jones finishes in 21st. So Carvalho wins the heat. Failing to make the show will be Sean Harple, Michael Santos, Michael Cavanero, Kate Rogers, Michael Parker, Caleb Hoffman, Allison Rogers, Adam Rogers, and Benjamin Dion. As we're going to just take a quick look and see what happened to Adam Rogers. Alright, so here we go. Here's what happened to the 99. He just gets way too close to the back bumper of Michael Cavanero. And it looks like he gets into the corner here. Yep, there he goes. He turns him down. Then he gets into Karen Vieira. You see Michael Cavanero go back up into Caleb Hoffman. And then there goes the 99. Allison Rogers, nowhere to go. You see the 99 bouncing off. And then, oh, Dion just had nowhere to go. Oh, my gosh. And Michael Parker got damaged, too. Oh, wow. Dion's car was on top of Parker's. And that is why Parker got separated from the pack. Adam Rogers went for a crazy ride. Let's take a quick onboard here. As I think that's the worst thing you want to happen when you start fifth is wreck right away in turn 1 and 2. We'll see you guys for the Cooper Standard 400.